Hello and welcome back to my Hidden Gem series. Today I'll be introducing an awesome and extreme wooden roller coaster located about 40 minutes away from the heart of Houston, Texas, Boardwalk Bullet. My name is Avery and this is United Coasters. Let's start this video off by talking about the stats of the ride, and then we can talk about my experience on it. Kemah Boardwalk was opened in 1998 by Landry's Incorporated on the shoreline of Galveston Bay. It's home to a collection of restaurants, small attractions, and midway games. But in 2007, Boardwalk Bullet became the main attraction for Kemah Boardwalk, and since it's the only coaster at the park, it towers over the skyline. This Gravity Group designed wooden roller coaster has a height of 96 feet and a speed of 51 miles per hour. Despite only having 320 feet of space at its longest length measurement, Boardwalk Bullet is a full circuit coaster with a track length of 3,236 feet, making it the most compact wooden roller coaster I have personally ridden. That compactness is felt just by walking into the station. After buying a $7 ticket, you enter the queue as it rounds its way, continuously going upwards towards the station. Once there, you're completely surrounded by a cocoon of wood as you see this ride go from either side of you, behind you, in front, and even underneath you. This is because the track of Boardwalk Bullet weaves between itself as the ride goes through the course. Crossovers like this are prevalent in track layouts from almost every densely packed coaster, especially wooden roller coasters. Boardwalk Bullet stands out from the rest of them because it holds the world record in crossovers on a coaster, with a whopping 42. The overall placement of this ride is cool because it stands just 5 feet away from Galveston Bay. I wish this ride interacted more with the fact that it's so close to the water, but that still doesn't deter me from telling you that this ride is non-stop from that first drop. And speaking of that, let's talk about the layout. You start off by going down and to the right out of the station. After ascending a 96-foot lift hill, you then start with a slight dip to the left to crest underneath the lift hill and start with that first insane drop. This drop starts by pointing the train to the left but finishes the descent by leaning to the right, and that kind of lateral force on the first drop is a precursor of what's to come. Also, if you're enjoying this video so far, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to see more. After the drop, Boardwalk Bullet begins its onslaught of speed, traveling through some pretty awesome elements to rise upwards. This POV doesn't do the ride justice because when I was on it, I was getting thrown from either side on that segment. The ride then turns sharp right and goes through a straight part before it pops you up and turns you to the left. And I can't stress this enough though. Whenever the coaster turns left or right in the first half, it pops you up while doing it, changing directions and giving a strong lateral force each time. After rising up and to the left throughout the turn, the train slows down in speed only to begin its second drop. This section is focused primarily on the speed of the ride with 3 off-axis speed hills. This section ends as the coaster rises up to the third and final drop of the ride that travels underneath the station. The ride turns sharp right as it travels the final leg of the track, and this section focuses on the coaster weaving up and to the right and then twisting out down to the left with some quick pops of projector airtime. After rising up to the right the final time, you hit the brake run. Boardwalk Bullet is a phenomenal ride with a smooth layout, and has consistently been in the top 50 for the Golden Ticket Awards for Best Wooden Roller Coasters since its inception. What surprised me the most about this ride is the sense of speed and those 3 drops. Despite its short track length, this coaster gives out a complete ride with a mix of the best elements traditional wooden roller coasters offer. In terms of rareness, I'd give this coaster a rating of 4. The reason behind the low rating is because you have to go out of your way to ride Boardwalk Bullet. The closest major parks near Kemah Boardwalk are both Six Flags Parks, Over Texas, and Fiesta Texas, and they're about 5 and 4 hours away respectively. Regardless, I would still recommend that you come out and ride this hidden gem, as it's arguably the best wooden roller coaster in Texas. And if you've ridden this coaster before or plan on riding it after seeing the video, don't be shy to leave a comment below. Also, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like and subscribe. I'm on the hunt to reach 1,000 subscribers and plan on doing a face reveal when I get there. Lastly, I just want to say thank you for watching, and remember to stay united.